Yeah, let's get this recording. Why not? First time landing in where are we going? The Rio Grande?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Okay, and turning final.
I see the coastline in front of me.
Crosswind. Speed creek.
Alright, entering the clouds.
Ooh, that was a beautiful landing.
What's the surface ceiling? Roughly.
One sec. Whoa. Alright, you're going to want to come in slow, because I nearly ran out of runway.
Okay.
Okay, wow. That was...
Right, I've adjusted my descent to 5 degrees.
Oh, you said ceiling? What, I guess I don't really know what that means.
I guess, where's the cloud layer at? Like, where do I break through?
Shit, I wasn't even paying attention.
I
think it'll be like 6,000.
Yeah,
5,000?
I just broke through it.
Altitude.
I was
Altitude.
a little concerned there. I just didn't want to lawn dart into the ground after this long flight.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, I'm passing the airfield on my left. I see you on the runway.
Copy that. Yep, I see you in my data link now.
Formation lights on. Yeah.
And with all this weather going on and being on the ground, I'm getting like 30, 35 frames a second. Not bad. And I am clear of active.
Okay.
Airport here.
And you said you're clear of the runway, right?
Yep.
All right.
Just entered the parking area.
Yep. I'm on the downwind.
Use the bathroom while I refuel.
Yep. Come on. Stop. Oh. Okay. Well, whatever. I made it. Yep. Okay. I forgot that. I forgot about that. If you deploy full flaps, it retracts your speed brake. Yep. I was wondering why I was coming in so hot. Okay. All right.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
Make it?
Yeah. Let's just go with yeah.
You had to spawn at the closer one, didn't you?
No. So I forgot when you deploy your flaps fully, because normally I don't when I land. I never do.
Gotcha.
It retracts your speed brake, and I forgot that. So when I reach like 3/4 through the end of the runway and I'm still going 180 something, and it's like, I remember like, oh, my speed brake, oh shit. So I made it. I had to do some Tokyo drifting, but I made it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, at least you got some drifting in.
Yep. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna assume that we're gonna go slick here.
Yeah, I'm going basically just tanks and some sidewinders, just in case there's some, leftovers that we don't know about.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, everything else is slick. Got rid of all the pylons I don't need.
Request rearming.
Yeah.
Copy.
Thinking you might want to go south to like Shawia and just sort of check out the towns there and some of the islands, and then start doing let's see, how big is it? 7,000. Then maybe we can there then try to get some altitude and start doing some sort of crazy stuff. A slightly longer airfield.
Refueling complete.
Yeah.
Request rearming. Copy. Copy.
This one's kind of short.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Flight controls.
fun.
Flight controls.
The weather might make it a little difficult, but I think
Yeah.
we'll be fine. Let me catch some of that rain.
I wonder what that looks like.
Rearming complete.
Cool if it got like some of the systems wet.
Oh, that would be cool.
Refueling complete.
Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it.
That'd be a big ask though.
Oh yeah,
Just
definitely.
simple yet probably very zeros and ones intensive thing.
Mm-hmm. I want a bobblehead. Like if they gave me a bobblehead, I'd be happy.
So let's see.
Or like a suction cup Garfield on the window.
EOR working here. So something. Tell me where it is. 113.7.
Honey?
That?
What'd you say?
Oh, I'm gonna use this VOR station to give me a direction to the. Okay. Hear it. Showing up yet.
What TACAN?
It's not the tech in. It's I'm homing in on a frequency, and the frequency is 113,700, and you would use the ADF switch. So I did it on my radio 2, so you'd flip it down to 2. I need to... Maybe I'll have to get some altitude to actually start homing in on it, but I do have... It's, shit, Morse code coming through, so I don't know why it's not humming in.
And what was the freak on the ADF?
113700.
I just have static.
Pop up like this. Yeah, there'll be some static.
Oh, wait. No, I hear it.
Do you yep.
Yeah, I hear it.
And then on your HSI, you'll see like a circle show up around all this circle dotted line thing again. It's the whatever it is. But we might need to get up in the air for it to actually give us a proper signal.
Do I need to hit anything different in the HSI?
Not that I can remember. It should just show up. The only thing is if you have your ADF switch on the proper thing, which should be 2.
Yeah, I have it on 2.
So let's get airborne, and
All
then
right.
we'll see if it shows up.
Nope, after you.
Down the runway here, get some proper amount of distance. Because the runway's kind of thin and it's bad weather, we'll take off one by one.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll wait here for you.
See if we can do just a no power takeoff.
Might be too short for that.
I believe. And nice. No power only.
Nice. All right. Guess it's my turn.
Let it be. Oh, yep, I got the circle now. Just needed some altitude.
All right. All right.
Lost it.
Here we go.
Let's see, back here in a sec. It's probably just occluded by a mountain right now or something. Weather even. I'll be going, set my heading for just direct south.
All right. I'm airborne.
I'm headed direct south at about a 10-degree climb right now. Searching for that. Let's see. I'm very curious if weather affects this thing's ability to home in. In real life it would, but I wonder if it's modeled.
That's a good question.
I know line of sight is modeled.
Because I don't hear it anymore.
I hear it, I'm just
Oh,
not hitting the
it's-
circle anymore.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, there it is. Nice, okay. Adjust my heading for it.
What's your altitude?
23,000, 24,000.
And you said on the HSI I didn't need to select anything?
Nope. Just it shows up once you get a proper signal. It'll be an obvious circle around the dotted line circle, the cardinal direction circle.
Okay.
It doesn't give you distance, it only gives you bearing.
I'm at 20,000. I don't have anything yet.
I think it just showed up for me around 23,000.
There it is.
Yep. Nice. So then I just set my heading onto that thing. It will kind of fumble around on you.
Yeah, I
based
just
on
noticed that.
Yeah, I think it has to do with just kind of the way the antenna is tilted, but once you're level flight, or at least on the x-axis, I think, it'll straighten out. So right now, heading of about 170 seems to be dead center, for me, at least. I'm gonna level out here at 6,000.
And what exactly are we homing in on? The helo port?
It's a VOR station at just southeast of the heliport. It's the...
Oh, okay, yeah, I see it.
Yep.
I guess this would be the same way that World War II pilots used to find, you know, their beacons at night, right?
Yeah, or at least something very similar. Clouds now, and ooh, damn, that looks good.
But you said this doesn't give us a range, right?
No, yeah.
So then how do we, silly question, but how do we know when we passed it?
You'll see it, if you like really don't know, you'll see a, it basically turn around on you. So then,
Okay.
once it goes backwards, so the opposite direction headed, you'll know you have passed it. So then you kind of triangulate in on it
Yeah.
at that point. You can also do this, like say like a tank is giving off a homing signal, like say tank was pinned down and needed help, you could use this to home in on them. If for some reason they couldn't transmit their GPS location, which would be preferable.
I mean, that could be a fun thing to try and simulate one of these days.
Yeah, that's actually something I was putting into one of my missions. Then I had to go take care of my parents, but once I get back into full swing of things, I'll be making missions like that where we're kind of forced to use the systems of the planes. That's kind of the thing I'm going for in my missions.
Oh, wow. Hey, Schnaz.
Yeah.
Look, 080. Just above the clouds.
Moon?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. Oh shit, yeah.
Look how good that looks.
Moon looks really good.
Shit. Razbam, you really outdid yourself.
Yeah, see, I don't know what people are complaining about. Like, it's these little things that...
No, like, the mountains beneath me look really nice. Like... How far are we from there? Oh.
Yeah, we're about, I passed it. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, so I'm going to dive down now, and then we'll kind of poke around, take a look.
Yeah, I was like, I want to do some pod racing.
Yeah. And then we'll get to the circuit breaker stuff. I want to enjoy some of this stuff. Ooh, look at these snow-capped mountains.
I know, that's what I'm diving for right now.
Right to this bay here.
Let's do some cloud surfing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, that this might have been a mistake. Hang on. Oh, Oh, this was a mistake. This was a mistake. This was a mistake. I'm so sorry.
Did you die?
Yeah.
Don't worry. There are slots at closer location on the mainland.
I I just saw the briefing tab. Let's fucking go.
What's?
Oh my god, this is amazing.
Oh, the picture.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
it. I fucking love it. All right. Well, okay.
Yeah, just select one of the closer slots.
Yeah, I'm right beneath you at the.
Oh, nice. All right, so now I'm seeing. Well, not anymore, but there was some pixelated terrain, but then it loaded into deeper detail. So.
Yeah, but like
I mean, this is on par with the other maps already. So if they're saying it's going to be improved, I just don't see it.
Request rearming.
Complaining about.
oh, you know, people
Copy.
are just bitching about stupid stuff. Oh.
Because they're using actual satellite imagery for this map.
Yeah. I mean, this is the kind of thing that I would expect, you know?
Yeah.
Like this amount of, you know, like quality is what I expect.
Rearming complete.
But okay. I'm taxiing to the runway. Which way am I gonna? So okay.
1-1. Request takeoff.
You know what would be nice is like lights that tell you like which way to go. I guess that's what the line's for, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'll just stop
And
my
then-
bitching.
Some nice looking greens.
I mean, I will say from like down here, like it reminds me of like the Persian Gulf with like the tumble or like the greens and stuff like that, but like the mountains like remind me of something that you'd find on the Caucasus, you know? Like
Yeah.
they look really nice. All right, I'll be taking off from runway 07. That's running east.
You are clear for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QSE 30.45.
All right, I'm airborne.
I'm just flying through the mountains. Look at this river, man. This looks sick. Got all the like multicolored stuff you'd see around the river.
Yeah. It's like I'm flying south right now, and you can see the water, you know, like hitting like the shoreline and stuff like that. Okay, you know what? I do see it on like the smaller islands. You know how they're flat and like the topography is that from like Google Earth. You know,
Yeah.
I can see that on the smaller islands that don't have anything on them, but the ones that are modeled that have trees and vegetation and like 3D like image to them, like they look really nice.
Yeah. Plus, it's only really now that we are noticing it when in other aspects we probably wouldn't be paying much attention.
Yeah, like I mean, no, I think this looks really nice. Holy shit. You should come over here. Uh, yeah, just follow. Yeah, just follow that river to your right, and I'm right at the mouth of it. Okay, yeah. So again, I can kind of see it here, but like this cove, like this would be. It's awesome now, but when it's done, it's gonna look amazing.
And if you look back, you can kind of see the sun sort of peering through in an area, and it's lighting up all the fog.
Yeah, I legit thought I almost saw a rainbow a second ago, but it wasn't. I was a little disappointed. But no, this is going to be an awesome map, to do stuff on.
Absolutely.
I mean, I don't have the Harrier. I can't, recreate like the Falklands conflict, but like,
Oh yeah, I can't wait to use the Harrier on this map.
oh yeah, you and everybody else who have the Harrier, like you guys are gonna have a blast with this. Me, I'm perfectly content with, grabbing a Hornet or an F5. Like I'll take it. I'll take an F5 through here.
Even get the free mod A4.
Yeah,
That
I
thing
mean,
is a blast. As
yeah,
well.
we all have it.
Yeah. That was used in that conflict as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that patch of sun right there on that just behind you.
Yeah, like I'm cresting the top of the mountain to look at it.
All right.
Not crash this one. Yeah, no, I dig this. Can't thank you enough, Schnaz.
Fun is worth the price.
Oh yeah. I just thought of another aircraft that would be fun through here. The Vigan.
Oh yeah.
With terrain avoidance.
I haven't. I own it. I haven't quite learned it yet.
I've gotten it on trial twice, and it's one of those modules that like it speaks to me, because it does what I love to do, which is low and fast, air-to-ground strikes.
Spectacular air to ship as well, I hear.
I haven't messed too much with the air-to-ship on it, but I love cratering runways with it.
Yeah. That would be great on this map as well.
Oh yeah.
Anti-ship missions.
Mm-hmm. So wait, with the release of this, did they also give us the British Navy pack?
I don't know.
Because they were gonna drop wasn't it the HMS Queen Elizabeth, their carrier?
Not sure. I wasn't really paying attention to that. I know that there's something that came out. I think there was some... Now I'm forgetting. I'd be surprised if there was something British that comes around with this. Because, I mean,
it has to. It's history. I think there'd be more people upset, with it and boycotting it if they didn't have anything.
Really liking the colors.
The colors are
the
very
high
nice.
altitude lakes.
Mm-hmm. Where okay.
It's like some of those blues, because I used to do some high altitude lake scuba diving,
Oh yeah?
and it's not far off from some of the colors I'm seeing.
Wonder what colors we would see if we changed the lighting and the clouds just a little bit.
Oh, this area, I mean, this is pretty typical weather for this area, I suppose.
Yeah. Wet, cold. Yeah, I believe it.
Cold, overcast, weathery. Honestly, this map is, because, totally frank, I didn't, shit, no, I just, blanked on one. Oh, the Falklands, I always, because I mean, I knew of, like, the Falklands War and things like that, but I didn't really know where it was, so I didn't really look into it. Now that I know, it's like, damn, I kind of want to visit this area. Because I love active weather locations.
I just found a
Always
glacier.
have to be adapting. Oh, nice. Okay, coming to you.
Yeah. You see me on your your HUD, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm flying over a glacier right now. Man, that's awesome.
Glad I did some ice climbing back in the day when I did, because glaciers are kind of disappearing now.
Yeah. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I am 32, 33. I actually had to think about that.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who has to think about it, because I'm 32 as well.
Yeah, I just started I went to go buy a gun, and the guy asked, how old are you? Or something asked on the form. And rather than just entering my date of birth, it asked the actual number, and I just was standing there blank for like a few minutes. And I was like, what? How old am I? I forgot how many birthdays, and then I was like, okay, so I did that. And I had to count it out, and I was like, Jesus. But I totally I stopped paying attention every day, like 5 years ago, and I guess after 5 years of not paying attention, you stop remembering how old you actually are.
Yeah. Like, so...
Oh, yeah, there's the glacier.
Yep.
Nice.
And then to the right of it, it looks like hot pools, like geothermal hot pools, like just on the lip of the ridge here.
So those are actually from it's the minerals that come off of what's stored in the ice that actually causes that. And it's just from all the minerals that the ice picks up over the ages from slow moving of just chewing away at the mountains and the ground. And once it melts off, it gets stored, then it's those minerals that you're basically just getting like really high amounts of concentration of minerals in those pockets of water.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. I'm forgetting what exactly is the one that causes it to do that kind of like bluish green thing. But the same concept does also come from the hot pools and stuff. It's it's basically the minerals that the hot water are stripping away as they come up through the crust. It's just two different methods.
It wouldn't be sulfur, would it?
No, it's
I'm gonna continue to fly 315 over the peak. We got a like frozen tundra right over here. It's like you have, the greens of like the lowlands, and then you get to the mountains, and it just turns to winter.
Yeah. It's that kind of like grayish green, all the lichen on the rocks. Right here, this is all just barren ice wasteland.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, that's some snow-covered. It's right there. Oh, look at this glacier. This is massive.
Okay, I'll come around.
It's pretty snow-covered, but you can see it just by some of the streams of dirt. You're flying right over it.
Oh, I'm flying over it?
Yep. So if you look, you see like the streams of dirt, those lines?
Yeah.
That's the flow of the ice itself. It's pretty snow-covered right now, so you don't really see. You kind of see it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like stripping away the bottom of this mountain that I'm flying over.
Yeah.
I remember, so we were ice trekking, and we were trekking on something like that, and it's pretty dangerous because snow can kind of cover like holes in the ice. And I remember this one girl stepped in one of those and fell. Luckily, it was only like 4 feet deep, so she was fine. But her crampon, the ice spikes, went into her leg.
Oof.
So she had to hike out with holes in her leg. It was pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
And she hiked back in once they got stitched up. She was pretty badass.
That is very badass.
Yeah.
Good for her. Yeah, I don't particularly like the snow and the ice. It's like...
I like it a lot because a lot of people don't really like it. So when you're out there, a lot of things are untouched.
Altitude. Altitude.
I get that.
I had my single greatest sip of water out there where it was fresh runoff from the glaciers and it's just like untouched. And I sipped right out of this little basin of water and it was the coldest, crispest, most like minerally flavored water I've ever had. Also, I was pretty thirsty.
Yeah.
And it was just like glorious. I could still remember it today. It changed me into a water lover. And now I need my water to be just like bone chilling cold.
Yeah.
So I'm constantly chasing that now.
Yeah. Like, I agree with you on, you know, how untouched it is. Like, I like cross-country skiing. You know, just traveling, you know, just taking in, you know, the wildlife. Like, I don't care about going fast or anything like that. It's just, it's a lot of hard work, but
Yeah.
you know,
But there's that
you
certain
remember
quietness.
it. Yeah, that quietness that, you know, kind of like presses in on you a little bit.
Yeah, but it's like it almost feels sort of like a. Oh, what would I equate it to? It's almost like the quietness is almost like hugging you in a
Yeah.
way. It's not like a pressure. It's like having a nice cold but heavy blanket on you.
Yeah. Gon's connected to the server. It's Gon's.
He pokes around every once in a while. He has weird hours as well, so he hops on kind of late.
Okay. I'll change my first radio to 2500. But yeah, no, this is exciting.
I know,
Yeah.
man.
Like, okay.
Some pretty badass mountains too. They're the kind of mountains where you probably, if you were flying around here, you wouldn't be able to crest these. So you'd actually have to do like flight plans in certain areas just to get to where you're going.
Yeah. I'm gonna come right and head north. Head over to Punta Arenas. Just fly in that direction, see what I run into.
So it's the EDF there. It's 144 to 10. Oh, 114. Oops.
114 what?
1410. So 114 100.
100. Okay.
Won't get the signal yet. Oh, wait, no, I got it.
Yep, I got it. Yep, there it is.
Pretty high mountains in front of me here.
Mm-hmm. Sun in my face is making it difficult to see the tips of the mountains.
Altitude.
Sure.
Altitude.
Bounce. We have 4 FCS channels.
what we're gonna need is Andy to, when he hops on and gets us, to take us on a tour, because he was stationed down here with the Royal Navy at some point in time during his career.
Was it Argentina that was like invading Falklands? Or?
Yeah, so Argentina, or I guess the Falklands, was a part of the British Empire, and the people on there were British citizens, and Argentina said no, this is our island now, and you are now under Argentinian rule. Which the British response to that was like, yeah, no, I don't fucking think so. And I believe the people even wanted to be under British rule as well, not Argentinian. So it was it was an intervention, I guess.
Yeah, I remember reading like there was like a vote of something, and like 98% of the people voted to be part of the UK still.
And maybe that's what started it. I'm honestly not too sure. I guess that makes sense, is if they voted on it, and if that vote happened first, and they voted to remain British, and the Argentinians didn't like that, then it would make sense why their next action would be, to invade. Oh no, I need to look into that now.
Yeah, so I'm not remembering when the actual vote happened. Like, I guess apparently the land is still contested. It's just both have claims on it, but it's obviously not a hot thing anymore.
Yeah. That seems strange that it would still be contested.
Altitude. Altitude.
Well, it's just people not agreeing on if it's whose land it is. Like, I think there's still, like a handful of countries that aren't even recognized in the world by certain countries. For instance, Taiwan. It's kind of like a similar kind of concept.
Yep. Okay, so let's see. In 1820, the Buenos Aires government, which had declared its independency from Spain in 1816, proclaimed its sovereignty over the Falklands. In 1831, the U.S. warship Lexington destroyed the Argentinian settlement on East Falklands in reprisal for the arrest of 3 U.S. ships that had been hunting seals in the area. In 1833, British force expelled the few remaining Argentine officials from the island without firing a shot. So, I mean, it's been pretty contested since, the 1800s. Okay, so after World War II, the issue of sovereignty over the Falkland Islands shifted to the United Nations when, in 1964, the island's status was debated by the UN Committee on Decolonization. Argentina based its claim to the Falklands on Popple Bowls of 1493, modified by the Treaty of something. I'm going to butcher that, I'm not even going to try. By which Spain and Portugal had divided the New World between themselves. So, and then Britain asserted that, far from ending the colonial situation, Argentinian rule and control of the lives of the Falklanders against their wishes would in fact create one. Okay, so okay, so 1963, the UN got a little low there. 1965, the UN General Assembly approved a resolution inviting Britain and Argentina to hold a discussion to find a peaceful solution, and those were still in proceedings until April 2nd of 1982, when the military government invaded the Falklands. So this act started the Falkland Island War. Yeah. So it sounds to me like it's been contested since the 1800s. And then it wasn't until after World War II when they were discussing, or they were trying to find peaceful solution to this, that the Argentinians decided, well, we're not going to talk about this anymore. Very strange. I don't know. Well, we're over here at Punta Arenas. Do you want to start pulling plugs and see what happens?
Yeah, I'm gonna get some altitude first.
Oh yeah, that's a choice idea. What do you say? Like climb up to 30,000? Start pulling buttons. See what happens.
Yeah.
And do you want to work on the left panel, and I'll do the right panel, and that way, if we die, we know which panel it was.
Let's do this same at the same time.
Same one, same time?
That way we can that way we can work on it together and how to resolve it.
Okay.
There's an issue. So we'll start by channel 1, work our way to channel 4. All the other ones are pretty self-explanatory, like the launch bar and speed brake. So I don't know if you really have to
Yeah. Okay. Just passing 27. I love how good that moon looks. Alright, 30,000, leveling off. Somebody keep popping in the Discord. Oh, it is, Gons.
Oh. Yeah, that's me.
Hey, what's going on?
No, not much, just getting back into this.
Okay.
Cool. We are pulling circuit breakers in 18, seeing what happens, see if we can't figure out some of the recovery procedures.
Oh.
And also just exploring the new map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new map has been really nice.
Okay. I just passed 30,000.
Yep, I see you off my right. I'm gonna throw on the... let's see. I'm in, barometric. I'm gonna throw on the barometric altitude hold.
Same here.
And I'm gonna speed up to Mach 0.80. And then I will keep a 3-degree bank. Alright, so I'm Mach 0.83. Oh wait, no, that's sorry, that's like a 7-degree bank.
As long as we're just in the general area, it doesn't really matter.
Alright, so first circuit on the left, FCS Chan 1.
Yep. Pulling it.
Pulling it.
Notice anything? autopilot is not working. That's what's... Oh! I've lost my attitude control.
My
And
attitude control is still working. So is my barometric altitude.
Oh, interesting.
Oh God.
Yep.
Nope. Okay.
I pushed it back in, and it recovered.
Yep, I'm pushing it back
Flight
in.
controls. Flight controls.
That's interesting.
In recovery on. Okay.
Okay, so that seems to be kind of like up and down.
All right.
Channel 2.
I'm still recovering. Hang on. So I have a FCS error now, and it says my flaps are off.
Flaps are off. Okay, so we have FCS errors. Okay.
Hey, yeah. So
Flaps
FCS
off.
errors, flaps off.
All right, let's go into our...
That be
let's see.
FPass? No, not FPass.
Well, go to the FCS page.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So I got all the X's. So now
Yep.
we want to hit the... Hold down the FCS reset switch.
Mm-hmm.
Hold it down.
Okay, I'm good.
Turn it back on.
So I have bit and reset. So, and I go to the bit page, and I'm good.
Okay. It's not too bad. So I'm wondering what the FCS2 is actually doing.
Oh God, I don't know. I'm gonna climb back up to 36, and before I pull anything else, it was fine.
Oh, that's what it did. So
Yeah.
I basically... There. So I think that was my auto throttle that it messed with.
The first one.
Oh, the 2. So if I... Let's see here. I'm gonna turn on my auto throttle here. Oop, what is happening? Okay. Holy... 2. Okay, so ATC, auto throttle control, seems to turn off when I pull the second one.
Okay. I haven't pulled the second one yet.
Seem to have my attitude controls and my roll controls.
Mm-hmm. So I'm looking at the next two. It says speed brake and launch bar, and I'm feeling like those are pretty self-explanatory.
I don't really necessarily see the point in those.
I don't either. Okay. Looking at the right side, we got FCS Chan 3, FCS Chan 4, hook and landing gear. So the hook and landing gear, I don't see a thing with. I'm gonna pull FCS Chan 3. That's the first one.
Here, hold it. Pull is there.
Okay, I pulled it.
And I have a FCS-B that's not really working.
So you didn't try to push it back in, right? You just pulled it?
Yeah. Oh.
The bank seems tighter. But I don't have any other... Okay, yeah, so I put it back in.
Flight controls.
I have an FCS and a flaps off again. Alright, so Yep, it's the same thing. On the FCS, I have X's in the SB 1 and 2 on both left and right engine. Okay, so do reset. Okay, reset is good. Back to the bit. It clears out.
I wonder if it's like channel A and B, and then 1 and 2 are on the A, and channel 3 and 4 are on the B, like they're backup.
I don't know. I'm gonna try pulling channel 4 on the right side.
I just did it too.
Okay, I pulled it. Okay, I've lost my ATC. And I'm definitely in a sharper bank than I was before. Okay, the autopilot went off as well. Okay, gonna push it back in.
Flight control.
Yeah, FCS flaps off again.
Oh, FCS 1. I basically lose a lot of. So I lose my up and down. I lose a lot of.
Yeah, so FCS 1, I lose my up and down, but I keep my roll.
But you get a lot of. Wait a second. So
Flight control.
I'm looking at my wings, and only my right wing aileron is working.
With FCS 1?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Same with the rudder. Only my right rudder is working. Okay. So...
Flight control.
Okay, and then if I do FCS 2, oop, I just died here.
yeah, the left one.
Only the left one works.
Yeah.
Well, some of my right works, but
Yeah.
not the aileron.
Yeah. Like... Okay, that's interesting.
Level 3.
Flight control. Flight control.
So I get up and down and left and right.
Interesting. So those must be...
Flight control.
Okay.
Flight control.
I don't know
Oh, there.
what 3 does.
Yeah, I don't even know what 4 does either. So 1 seems to be the biggest hindrance, so maybe resetting FCS 1 and 2 could have helped you that day?
I don't think so, because I didn't have an issue with flying. Flying wasn't my issue.
Oh, right, the
It
MFDs.
was the MFDs.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a speed break now.
Okay.
Yeah. Just as expected.
Yep. Nothing from speed brake. Okay. So I would assume that launch bar and landing gear and hook would be the same.
That would be what I expect as well.
Okay. Well. Ooh. I think it turned off my anti-ice.
Mine is still on.
Okay, maybe I didn't turn mine on after I had that unfortunate mishap.
Oh, yeah. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the FCS free and start trying to press buttons. Okay. MFDs seem to be working.
Yep. I can access all my stuff.
4.
Flight controls. Flight controls.
I don't know if it would be this, because these are FCS. So now let's look into the left and right generators.
Okay.
Okay, let's go to my engine page.
Alright. So...
I'm going to turn off my right generator.
Okay. Right generator off.
Get some deedles. Right
Yep.
gen is-
Right gen error.
Back on. I'm not seeing anything there.
No.
I believe it'll be the left gen that will be the big one. That off.
Yep, left generator and
Flight
FCS.
controls. Flight controls.
Flaps off, FCS, left gen.
Okay, so now I turned off both, and now I'm a dead plane. Well, actually, no, my engines are still working. Still flying. And I'm doing... And I lost...
Your flaps are all the way down.
Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna turn these back on. Okay. Everything's coming back. I'm wondering if you could have done this as like a system reset.
So what, just shut down both generators and then turn them back on?
Yeah, because so then you don't lose your engine power, but you lose basically everything else. So if you get up kind of higher, all right. So I got FCS and flaps off. So now if I go to my FCS page and then hit the reset, yep, that clears it. And then if you have any other errors, like getting your FCS back up and running, then you could probably pull those channel 1 and channel 2.
Yep, FCS, reset, and go to the bit, no failures.
Now what happens if I turn off my battery?
Nothing.
Battery and gen tie.
Oh, so I have a gen tie error.
Yeah. But I think because our generators are still running, it's still working. So we don't need to run off the battery. Everything else is running, so as long as that's going.
Okay, I fixed it. On the left side, next to your position lights, there's a gen tie control. If you lift up the red cover and you flip it, and then flip it back, it'll reset it.
Battery's off, gen tie, reset, and then flip it back.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing happened there. Well, did you do this with the battery still off?
No, with it on.
Okay, because when I turn the battery on, it goes back to normal for me.
Oh, I mean, I just turned off the left and right generator. I didn't touch the battery. So you flip your left and right generator, and then turn it back on. You have the FCS and the gen tie. So if you hit your reset, then you hit that reset, then it'll reset the gen tie. That's if you don't turn off the battery.
Gotcha. Okay, so everything back. Do FCS reset. Oh, so the gen tie is still going. Gotcha. So I think what fixed it for me is I turned the battery on and off.
Oh, yeah. I didn't touch the battery.
So I guess that's another way, but this is probably the proper way. Set. Yep, it's on. Okay, cool.
Okay, good to know. I don't know if there's anything else that we can fuss with here.
You could try to... Well, it's not related to your thing, but I'm gonna maybe shut off one of my engines.
Yeah, I could.
If I can't air start it.
Yeah, I can do that. Can you walk me through how to shut off an engine again?
So I think we just pull it back, all the way back.
Oh, like the throttle?
Yep. Like one of your engines. Yep, there goes my engine. Oh, flaps off. I lost my left gen as well. Okay. So now I want to probably get some speed. Probably want to air start it here.
Okay, so... So if I do the right engine, so I just back the right throttle off, like all the way, right?
Yeah. Huh. Did I just...
So my engine didn't turn off.
RPMs lowering, so I think I'm getting some RPM. So fuel flow is at 0 now.
Oh, so right alt end.
Oh yeah, I have a detent there, so I just pull it all the way back.
Oh, okay, I don't.
Yeah, so I forgot what the, So now, if I think if I just introduce fuel to the engine, and it's going a certain RPM, diving down and get some speed, start rotating the engine.
Okay, so I shut my right engine off.
I'm getting the engine power. I just basically put the throttle forward a little bit, back on while I was getting rotation, like the auto rotate or whatever it's called. Basically windmilling the engine, and it turned back on. Nice.
Yeah, so I'm in idle on my right engine. Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah, I wish I had detents on my throttles, but I don't. So,
Yeah, well, I mean, that
yeah.
worked too.
But
And
I mean,
so now
if,
I'm gonna put my
yeah.
right engine.
If I lose an engine, I'm having a very shitty day. What else can we simulate? Okay, I got one. Lost the power to both engines.
Ah, yes, doing that now. Okay, no fuel. Ooh. Okay, it is bad news bears. Alright, so now I basically want to... And I'm
Okay.
going to pretend that the APU does not work. So, I'm going to dive down, get some... Oh shit. Try to get some RPMs going.
So you putting
And,
your throttles back in neutral or in idle?
Yep. Well, now... So I basically... Yeah, and then I put my left one back into idle. Try to introduce some fuel.
Okay, I did both of them at the same time.
Yes.
Okay, I hear the left engine. Oh no.
Not getting enough RPMs here.
Nope. And I'm having a whole nother issue. Okay, so left engine. Okay, we'll go to APU.
Roll left, roll left.
And
Oh!
in
Flight control.
idle.
Flight control.
Oh shit. Okay,
Actually-
APU on. I need to recover.
I got the left engine.
Oh, I'm in a spin.
In recovery. Underneath the HMD. Or
No, I mean like I'm totally dead right now.
oh.
Oh shit. Come on. On APU. Oh, this is not good. Right crank engine. Oh my god. Oh. On.
Oh god. Well, I got both my engines back.
Oh man, the ground is coming fast.
Oh no, that doesn't look good.
I'll try this too.
Okay, I have a whole new failure. It's APU ACC.
Oh,
I have no idea what that is.
come on!
Come on, I can hear the engines. Oh, you almost had that.
I had him on.
You had
Fuck.
one. You had one on. Oh, that was beautiful.
The other one was coming on. Oh my god. Data. Okay, I'm doing that again. That was fun.
Okay, so APU ACCUM. I have no idea what that is.
Basically, you want fucking altitude when you lose both engines.
Yeah. So, when I went into off on my throttles, right, and I shut off power completely, what I did was I turned off the left generator and right generator, and then I didn't have to turn on the APU, you know? Like, I was kind of nose down. I turned on the left gen, put my left throttle in idle, and it started up. I'm gonna try that again though, because I want to see.
So, wait, go over that one more time with me.
Okay. So, I put my throttles to idle, and then I put them to off. Okay, I waited until all my systems shut down, and then I turned on the left generator, but I didn't have to turn on the APU.
Oh, so how do you remember at what RPM your engines were at?
No, I mean I'm gonna do it again right now. So
Yeah,
full throttles to.
Try getting your RPM like below 12% or whatever.
Flight control.
Okay.
Because that's what happened to me, is I got it really low. Ah, damn, there's no more planes in that airfield. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a nose down. I'm at 36 RPMs on the left engine, 38 on the right. So you say get down to like nothing?
Yeah. Because that's where I got to, and then suddenly I was unable to get like enough RPM on the engines.
Okay, I'm at 16. All right, the battery's on, left gen's on, APU on. I hear it.
This time you're turning on the APU?
Yes, and the breaker keeps going. Okay, battery on, left gen normal, APU on.
RPM's at 9.
So I hear the APU start, and it doesn't do anything.
And then you have to do the... Well, does it say ready?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hang on, I might be an idiot. Nope. So
I'm going to like...
yeah, I hear the APU start, and then it
I'm in a flat spin also. I'm like falling leaf.
Yeah.
okay.
Little-
Okay, I'm putting my battery to override. It keeps tripping. Left engine or left gen,
So,
APU. Oh no.
leave both your generators on.
Okay, both generators on. Battery is on. The throttles are in off. APU on.
One engine's coming on.
Nope, my engines are not coming on.
You
One engine
You-
coming on. Ugh.
want to wait till you get to like 20% RPM?
No, the APU fires and like I hear it says I have no fuel.
Oh.
Do I really not have any fuel left?
Maybe. We
that-
were up there for a while.
That doesn't seem likely. So basically,
I was-
I flip on the APU and I hear it start to, turn on, and then it just turns off.
I don't know. I'm gonna get back up in the sky here.
I end up hitting the ground.
Yeah.
Wasn't able to get the engine started up fast enough.
Okay. Well, this is a perfect opportunity to test landing. Unfortunately, the airfield is the other direction.
The same exact thing last time.
Okay, going through the clouds. It is very hard to see what angle of attack I am. Have they modeled belly landings yet? Well, I'm about to find out. Oh no. I flipped,
That's what happened to me.
and I've read
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, upside down.
Yep.
I'm sure there's a way to prevent that. It's just... I don't know the proper procedures. So, get some altitude.
Yep. Nope. A long, cruel world.
Request rearming. Copy. Rearming complete.
Wait a minute, altitude now. Time to... This one shot. Alright. Throttle down.
What stick are you using?
What
Uh,
joystick?
Yeah, what joystick are you using?
Wind Wing.
Oh, okay, that's why. You get all the fancy buttons.
Yeah. M's down. M's down.
The FCS, the FCS turns off, so the plane just kind of is out of control.
Yeah. My wind
You have any luck over there, Cones?
I'm climbing right now.
Okay.
I'm at 20, I'm gonna try again.
Who's in a stall right now?
I am. Well, not in a stall, but
Your engines are off.
almost in a stall. Yep. Trying to get the APU on.
Yeah,
Switched off.
my APU keeps or it kept turning off. Is that the
Are you
same
flying
problem you're
straight?
having now?
Yeah, I think it's just, it's... Oh, APU's on, okay, cranking. It switched off once for me.
Hmm.
Now I got it to work this time. It's cranking my left engine, okay. Put it up to speed. Got it? Oh, maybe. Getting closer.
Alright, I'm at 38,000. I'm securing my engines.
Have this. Shit, ground's getting pretty quick. Oh! Ah.
How far did you
Oh,
let
boy.
the RPMs drop?
All the way down.
Were you flying straight and level the whole time?
Hold on. I got a lot of things happening here. Oh, Jesus. Come on.
I'll try again.
Oh! Okay, I got the engines back.
Okay.
Systems are back. Wow, that was scary. Everything started going beep, 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 like everything.
Okay, battery on.
Okay.
Generator switch is on. Do I put my my throttle in idle? first, or that's after the...
So you put it into idle once the APU gets your gets your engine RPM up to like 20%.
Right. Okay,
Or 20
APUs.
RPM.
Yeah, APU's on.
So then you, yeah, and then I would crank. I don't know which engine first, but I did left first, but I don't think it really matters. Be left first.
Okay, APU
Okay, so
turned
I
off
gotta-
again. Turning it back on.
It turned off on me once.
You had both your generator switches on, right?
Yeah. Battery, engine, are all on.
Okay. Okay, APU ready. Cranking left.
I have a lot of errors. APU accumulator. That means.
And RPM.
Gentai. You said that.
You said
Just
20
came back
RPM,
on.
right?
20 RPM, yeah.
Okay.
18 you can do, but I, just to be safe, do 20. INS is all fucked.
8. Come on, 18. Come on.
And then you move it to idle, and then wait a little bit till you get that up to like 30 RPM, 35 RPM, and then you can switch the crank to the next engine and start beginning the process.
All right. Yep, it's at 20 RPM. On.
I think I managed to do it off 700 feet.
22 RPM. 23.
700 feet, cutting it close. APU accumulator error.
Okay,
So
I'm
let's
at 35 RPM, switching to right engine. Oh, why controls, they're all like flashing. Why are they flashing?
Yep, that was happening to me. It's scary.
I'm losing RPMs in the right engine. Okay, there we go.
I got a bunch of errors.
17 RPMs. 20 RPMs. Right engine.
Yeah, so I was having some FCS controller errors, so then I did the
I'm good.
pulled, and so then I pulled the circuit breakers,
Flight control.
and that seemed to fix those issues.
Alright, I have a shit ton of failures, but
Yep.
I have both engines. Okay, flaps are off. Oh, hang on. So my INS is
Running.
fucked up. So FCS.
Yeah, INS is degraded.
Yeah. I have generator tie. Alright, that's fixed. I'm good. Well, okay. POS,
Do you have
ADC, and INS degrade.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I
And-
got.
Okay. Because I have a bunch of, I had a bunch of FCS stuff happen to me, so
Okay, I didn't have any. I just hit the FCS reset, and it was fun.
Well, so I had no errors, but I could feel it, like, in the stick. Like, it wanted to lean me to the right, and my autopilot doesn't want to go back on. So, I basically running through the systems to try to fix all these things.
Okay.
And so I also have an APU accumulator error, so something must have...
Okay, so my autopilot does not want to go on.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm working on, trying to
So
restore.
I think that was FCS 4, wasn't it? 3 and 4?
Well, it seemed to be... Well... let's see, that just worked. So I'm just going to turn them...
Flight controls.
Pulling
Flight
them all,
controls.
putting them all back in. FCS reset. Hold that down for a few seconds.
Flight controls. Flight controls.
Sometimes that is. I'm trying to remember how to do an in-flight.
Actually, no, my autopilot is working.
Is?
Mm-hmm. Although that was pretty fucking terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna run a full fin.
Get my GPS to start aligning me again. Find out this APU accumulator error, so maybe I try to turn that on.
Yeah, so what do I do about the INS?
So I basically switched my INS to nav and then switched it back to IFA. And then I see an IFA GPS ticker pop up on my HSI. It will start counting down to 0 or close to 0.
I have an INS or INSATT. Oh, never mind, it's gone. INS, still INS degrid.
Yeah.
But other than
It's
that,
big. Yeah. So everything else is working for me, but I have still one more error. This APU accumulator, or APU ACC. So I'm trying to figure out how to.
oh yeah, that's what I had last time when I couldn't fix it. I don't know what that is though.
Yeah. Also my.
Well, this was fun and exciting. I think I'm gonna call it there for me. Yeah, no, that was fun.
Yeah.
I now know how to do an in-air restart. Although, you best pray that you're up at like something ridiculous, like 30,000 feet at minimum.
Oh yeah. So my barometric doesn't seem to work.
Yeah. So my barometric and my altitude won't, or so the autopilot comes on the left side. It says autopilot, but I don't get the tickers right next to it. Only the
Yeah.
ATTH.
Yeah, so I'm only getting that as well.
Okay.
When it goes deedle and shows autopilot, that means autopilot is not working.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if it has anything to do with the degraded INS.
Why would it?
Because then it's basing it off of like where it thinks it is to do its like,
Oh,
calculations or whatever.
maybe. I mean, my quality is 64.8.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna wait on that, but then I'm gonna keep picking at it to try to.
Ugh. Yeah. FPass AP. Now just have AP. Okay, so that's got to be autopilot. What's your quality at?
38.
Okay. Man, we all went in different directions.
Well, I just spawned the.
Yeah, so did I.
Oh.
Ah, spin mode engaged. Okay, that was cool.
Put yourself into a spin.
A little bit. Alrighty. Well, yeah, I'm gonna shut it down here. Let me know what you find out. But it's been fun. Thanks again a lot. And
No worries.
yeah, I'll catch you all later.
Catch you later.
Yeah, man. See ya.